Had to go back to Bellheart the last time, and I found this flea that was stuck in the wall. After that, I proceeded to go on to the Silver Bells quest and find all the necessary bells. When I did that, I deposited them, and that granted the wish. It was a pretty short episode, but this one is going to be slightly longer. I'm going to be going back and actually trying to find every single thing I missed again. Like this wall in the petrified ducks. It's actually supposed to be breakable. I don't see a breakable wall there, but we're in Graymore, and I just tapped on those bells. I have to follow the trail until it leads me to another pile of bells, which I just passed. I thought it was going to be going into the halfway home, but it wasn't doing that. This trail is leading up, so I'm going to be taking this elevator. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to take that elevator. I was actually trying to see if I didn't have to. It eventually led me to the petrified ducks. I'm in here right now. I just started another trail, and we're heading upward. Just got attacked by a rat. Those things are always in here too, and they're mutated looking. Wonder what ooze fell on those things. Either way, I'm coming up here now, and I'm seeing that pill is being attacked, so I have to defend it. As you can see, I died here originally. When I first got here, I didn't have enough life. I still don't have enough life. I just had enough silk to heal though, which kind of saved me. Now I gotta take this guy out. This isn't the easiest place to fight in, since there are those spiked wheels above us, but I just took that thing out. And we save Pill. We have a quick conversation with him, and we have successfully granted the wish. We have to talk to him again after that. Finish the conversation, and Pill heads off. We're going to be meeting up with him again, but we're in the coral chambers at this point. Since there is another quest I forgot to finish, I really want to get to Act 3, so I'm trying to do as many of these as possible. I'm here to actually collect these robes off the bugs, and I just killed one of them. Something fell. I have to pick it up. And it's actually called Acquire Cloak. Now, after a little bit, I had to do this one quest, which was pretty easy. Bellheart's Glory has been finished. The next one is an Icon of Hope, which cost me 440 shards, which was a lot. But I made quite a bit of it back while trying to collect all these cloaks and everything. So I just got another one. That would be the last one. The wish just got updated. Now I'm heading back to Songclave, which is where I am right now. We're turning them all in. And we got the wish granted. Now I'm trying to see what we're getting from this. A heavy rosary necklace. I'm thinking I have quite a bit of those at this point. And we have a brand new quest, which is actually donating 500 rosaries. This made me go back to the coral chambers and attack more bugs. This is basically where I get most of my, if not all of my rosaries at this point. So I got all the necessary rosaries, 964 of them in fact, spent 500 on this, and we granted the wish. Now I went back to killing more of these bugs so I could get more rosaries and shards to make up for all the rosaries and shards that I had spent. Now I'm back at Songclave. And we have the Lost Merchant. As you can see, Jubiliana is not here. We're gonna have to go ahead and try to find her. We just started that promise and we're here in the memoriam. Just started the trail. Hitting that switch. Gonna be heading down and going this way. This might just have us go on some sort of journey, but nope. Just as I said that, we found Jubiliana being attacked by these moths. And a brand new moth, which is much bigger than the other two. This thing must have been pumping weights through the summer. This thing's buff as hell. But we took that thing out. Didn't really last too long. Now we gotta go after these two other moths. Just took out one of them, have one more left, and I think we'll be done. Obviously I was wrong, since now there's two of these giant moths that are coming at us, along with two more of these small moths. Almost died there. Was forced to heal. That's what I'm talking about. Just took out that one too. Well, it'll be the Thread Storm along with the Vault Filament combo. It's my new thing at this point, but we just took out the last moth and we have successfully defended Jubiliana. We talked to her for a little bit. She's pretty grateful about things, yet she's kind of rude. We granted the wish. Now we're back here in Songclave and she's coming back. And the big thing about this is that we get to buy a whole bunch of stuff from her store, like the spider strings, that's going to be costing 320 rosaries. And then there is the craft metal, 180 rosaries, which I just spent. And I'm going to be getting the spider strings as well. I'm not sure how useful it is. It just enhances the needle end. And I really wanted to get that spool fragment along with the collectible. So I went back into the coral chambers, fought a bunch of these guys, got a ton of rosaries, and I'm back up to 1,063 of them. Bought the spool fragment for 500, and we're up some. Now there's one more thing I want to get, so I'm going back into her store and getting the Coral Commandment for 180 rosaries. Now we're here in the Wormways. Since I was kind of curious about this door before, I didn't have a way to get up here until now. And I'm using the needle. We're being granted access. I'm going in here. This seems to be another weaving nest. And this one is called Karn. From what I see on the map, this thing isn't really all that big, so it's going to be pretty short. Just need to take out that thing, which is actually one of the more annoying bugs in the game, in my opinion. Just disappears, reappears when it wants, tries to attack you. I just want to spray it with bug spray or something. Just like, be gone, you fiend. Alright, we're over here now. There's light shining down. Much like what I've seen in the sands of Coral Rock. I need some sort of super jump or something just to get up there. Now I need to avoid these worms that seem to be dropping down from the heavens. And we have arrived at a new item. I don't know what we're getting, but I'm about to find out. Going to be hitting bind. And it looks like we got found the Silk Skill Sharp Dart. Press RB, pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Seems pretty good to me, and it's been automatically equipped, so I can instantly test this thing out and see what it does. Let me get into position. Alright. That's not bad, especially when it's combined with the Vault filament. Now I'm here in the wormways, and I'm seeing a breakable wall. I'm kind of surprised I didn't notice this thing before, but it's going to be leading us in here, which is where a flea is located. I'm going to try to save this thing. I'm hearing it right now. For some reason, it's in the grasp of that flying insect. Just playing my needle in, seeing this little trick on Reddit, and that flea flew away. We have successfully saved it. Now we're here in the deep docks at the Bellway station. And I just found myself another breakable wall. This leads us in here with another flea that needs our help. Seems like we can't just automatically jump up there. And I just got hit by that stream of magma. That was cool. But I'm still trying to make my way all the way across and go around, since that seems to be the only way there. Alright, one more stream of magma. We have successfully saved this flea. We're going to be moving on to another flea and seeing if we can actually save it. We're here right now, and this is yet another Bellway station with a little secret. Just found it. Have to hit this thing. It's going to blow up. Now we have a stream of wind to ride up. And it brings us up here. We're gonna get attacked by these two flying insects. I kind of backed myself up into a corner there, but I got myself out of it. Gonna continue taking these things out. Makes it kind of hard since there is a lack of platforms here. Got a whole bunch of silk orbs though. And a full silk wheel again. Pretty happy about that. Now I gotta take out this thing, which shouldn't take too long. Hopefully this thing doesn't take me out. Actually force the heal there. And that thing got. Now to make my way down, well, didn't work out that time. I'm having some bad luck right now. You gotta excuse me. Finally floated all the way down. Alright. Kind of late getting away from that thing. I could have gotten Hornet killed right there, but we're in this section right now. And we're getting even closer to this flea. This one is going to be kind of hard to get. Seeing a whole bunch of spikes in that direction. Just got enough to heal though. Time to blow that thing up. Another stream of wind disappearing. And I just fell on that spike. I actually fell on those spikes quite a few times. This is after several attempts. And you really have to be careful in this section. Not to jump too high or you'll just hit those spikes and everything. Let's just continue blowing that thing up. Got away far enough to avoid the blast. Now I have to take this thing out. Only have 2 alien heads at this point. I'm hoping to make this quick. And got. Now I'm moving along. Going to be going over here, pogoing a little bit. And this is going to be a little tricky. Just hopped up a little bit. Flown down. Accidentally fell on those spikes. But when I came back, I found this little thing I missed, which is a whole bunch of rosaries. And we're back here. Flown down again. pretty much where we were before. Except that I'm actually going to be getting through this thing. Now we have to hop up, flowing down again. This leads us down here where my cone was from the last time. I was kind of close. Not as close as this. Now we're up here, which is right next to the beast that was actually on the other side of that wall in Pilgrim's Rest. Found the flea though. And Escape seems pretty happy, so we did our job. Now to see what this beast looks like. It's actually a rhino beetle. Gonna try to take this thing out. I lost quite a bit of life right there, but I just got a chance to heal. Continuously hitting this thing. Getting some openings. Accidentally hit the switch. I didn't really mean to do that. Now this thing is free. Crap. Guess I kind of failed there. But I'm back in the coral chambers right now. There is another secret that I missed out on, and that's this breakable wall. I was kind of confused the last time because I was here more than once trying to get to this flea, and I didn't see this breakable wall until now. That was cool. But I'm going back in here, and I'm just going to be flown up past all these blades, and here is the flea that has been trapped for a while now. Woke it up, it escaped. Now we're here in the coral chambers, and we found ourselves a green prince, which I missed the last time. Had a quick convo with him. Now we're back at the bench. This is going to be the end of the episode, and in the next one, I'm definitely going to be going to Biowater. I just wanted to get all that stuff out of the way, since without doing that, then how am I going to be reaching Act 3? Even if I don't reach Act 3, I still want to get those things done anyways. Either way, I'm not trying to ramble right now. If you like this episode, you can help the channel out by leaving that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope y'all have a good one. Peace out.